Hey guys, it's Delval, and we're going to continue with the Lore Master Achievement Guide. This time we're going to be covering Ashborne Caverns, which is the moment when you first enter Viridian up until you first meet Orin. Now there is two collectibles which are classed in this area, which you can't get until after you beat the Nexus boss, so we'll cover them in another video. The first collectible is going to be a point of interest, and it's as soon as you enter Viridian, take a left, and just on this little side path will be a point of interest for Volcano. The second collectible is a Forlorn Idol. Now the path I'm showing you there is towards the obelisk, so face that, turn back towards the start running across the bridge, take your first right, follow the path all the way around, and the Forlorn will be up against the wall. The third collectible, using the same starting point, except this time you're going into the cave with the obelisk. Follow the waterway all the way around until you see a chest on a slight ramp. Just to the left of that in the water, as you can see now, is your Mearstone. The next collectible, using the same kind of waypoint except a little bit further, I showed it there. Follow the path as if you're continuing the level, and just as you start to get a bit higher, there'll be this middle column with the Forlorn next to a bush. A little bit after that, there'll be a shortcut to the obelisk we've been using as a waypoint. Using that, cross the bridge, go past two rocks on your right, and behind the second rock will be your idol. The next one is a Mearstone, so the point I'm using as a waypoint this time is where we picked up that last Forlorn. Follow the path, making sure the drop is on your right, and just to the right hand side of the shrine you'll find your Mearstone brown rock. Now a wee bit further ahead, once you come to the second obelisk, take a left as if you're progressing normally, and then as soon as you cross the bridge on the right hand side, a bit hard to miss, will be your collectible. A little bit further around the corner from there, you'll enter a pool where you'll be ambushed by two warriors. After you win that fight, continue on as normal, sticking to the left hand side where you'll run into a shielded sniper, and just behind him on the wall will be your collectible. Now a little bit further down from there you'll find a locked door that you can't progress through, using that as the guide. Continue down the path and then take a hard right as soon as you reach the bottom, and your memorial will be against the wall. Using the memorials, our next kind of guide, start from facing it, take a right towards the ladders, except just before reaching them, take a right and drop down to find your carved sandstone Mearstone. Now further along, just following the river from the Mearstone, you'll come across a ramp on your left and a big rock in front of you. Just go around to the left hand side of the rock and you'll find your point of interest, Rivers of Blood. Now using the point of interest that we just discovered as the next guide, take a right going up the ramp that we pointed out in the last part, and at the end of the platform at the top you'll find your memorial, this time the Azurians. Now using the Rivers of Blood, points of interest as our waypoint, take a left this time instead of right, and just before you exit the swamp, hidden in the water, is your Forlorn collectible. Now further along, just before you reach the Amber Monarch fight, you'll come to this point where there's three bridges branching off. Face those, take a right and climb the ladder. Once you reach the top of it, follow the path all the way around and into the left by the big door and the shrine. It'll be on the right hand side behind the first column. Using the same guide, this time you're going to go straight across the bridge in the middle, missing the door on your right, and then instead turning right just after it to find the memorial, this time for forgotten children. The next collectible, you will be using the opposite side of the bridge that we've been using and progressing through the levels normal. You'll come up to this beacon area which is used in the Lost Hunter quest. Just to the left of it behind a small stone is your Forlorn collectible. Now the last one for this area, if you take a right from that Forlorn and carry on as normal, you'll have to fight a duelist, which is the big enemy with the sword and shield. Just to the right of where he spawns is your final Mearstone. Hopefully this helped. Remember to like and share with a friend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.